Hi, I am here with Reno City Council member Naomi Dewar. And Naomi, tell me about Reno. How has the landscape here changed in the past 10 years?
The last 10 years, we've seen a whole shift from sort of a gaming focus all the way to a new entrepreneurial startup focus and a real focus on arts, food, and our outdoor environment.
What do you think would surprise somebody the most as a new visitor here to this city?
Well, what always surprises people is A, how much sun we get. It's a great feeling place. I know that when I first came here, I was expecting something very different, but people were so friendly and so welcoming. You can have entertainment, nightlife, and you can go up to the mountains and you can be there in about 30 minutes.
And you had mentioned entrepreneurs, so why do you think we're seeing kind of this birth of entrepreneurship here in Reno?
You know, I think it has a lot to do with quality of life. The kind of commute, you can be anywhere in Reno in 15 minutes. So you can get anywhere and you can do anything. You know, for a town this size, we have so many eating opportunities and tourist opportunities. Something like 290 events per year. Of 365 days, over 2/3 of them are full of an event. You can do almost anything. From a food truck Friday to going kayaking, rafting on the Truckee River, swimming up at Lake Tahoe, going over to Wild Waters and Sparks. I mean, there's something for every age group.
And you had mentioned the, kind of the art scene's really starting to blossom here as well. Tell me more about that.
Well, you know, I serve on the Art Town Board, and every year in July, we have 31 days packed of art events for all ages again. Most of them are free. Just this week, we gave 40 grants to different art endeavors. Wow. So everything from huge sculpture to painting to photography, arts is really what's happening here right now. You can start a business. You know, the tax structure here is phenomenal. It's pretty much no. Yeah. If there's a tax, we have a no. None of that tax.
What's the main thing you would like Reno to be known for?
One of the things would be the university downtown connection. What's happening is that once was a moat separated by a freeway from the rest of Reno. What's happening now is we're seeing companies like Tesla Switch come in and form partnerships with our university. I would love for us to be known as an education center and whether it's focused on drones, robotics, or any other kind of high tech. I want people to think of this first. For decades, we've been known as the biggest little city. We started a rebranding effort about a decade ago, and guess what? They came up with the same exact slogan. And the reason why is it has new meaning in this day. We are a small city, we're accessible, easy to get around, but there's a lot of big and interesting things going on here. You know, we have one of the largest climbing walls that's built here, right by our arch, which is iconic. We have a dozen microbreweries, winemaking is becoming big, and you know, it really fits in with our local foods movement. We have a garden plot just blocks from our downtown Reno. We have the fastest growing food co-op in the country. We have a group called Urban Roots. It's totally focused on how do we mix growing and with urban life. In our Midtown area, you're seeing a lot of that. A lot of people are converting their entire backyard from grass to vegetables, fruits. It's really a coming thing.
And tell me a little more about the entertainment, because you already talked about there's so much to do here in Reno. Tell me a little more.
Well, I'm going to just tell you about just very few of the events. Hot August nights, the Balloon Festival, the Big Rib Cook-Off. I mean, these are signature events that draw people to Reno. No matter what the weather and no matter what else they have on their plate, they're going to make it to Reno for these things.